Assalamu alaikum, brother Rizwan Malik. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, very tired. Had a great event in London and finally got to sit down.
MashaAllah, alhamdulillah, and I'm glad you're making sure you've taken the time out with us. Amir Khan Foundation, tell us what inspired you in getting involved in this kind of a project?
Alhamdulillah, look, I'm very pleased to tell you that I'm one of the co-founders of it. I helped Amir set this up about a year ago, and I've been involved actively in charity work for about 10-12 years, purely on a voluntary basis. Amir is a very good friend of mine, has been for a number of years. And one thing that was very distinct in Amir, what I realised, is that he has a great passion for charity. He loves helping people, he loves getting involved. You've noticed tonight, anybody that's come up to him for a picture, autograph, he stops and takes time out. So I realised he's got a real passion for it, and Allah's blessed him so much with such a huge status and position that why not use it in a positive way?
Tell us about your trip to Gambia and what inspired you. Why Gambia?
Yeah, I mean, I get asked that question a lot. Why Gambia? My simple response is why not? Look, Africa is the forgotten continent. I've always said that, and Gambia in particular is one of them countries in West Africa that a lot of people don't pay any attention to. It's like, Gambia, where's that? And Africa being and I call it the forgotten continent because when it comes to conflicts in Syria, in Palestine, in Iraq, in Kashmir, our community in particular, and I'm talking about the South Asian Muslim community, the Pakistani community, the Indian Muslim community in particular, they will go out of their way and they will support the brothers and sisters that are in conflict in the Middle East. Now, I have a very strong belief in this, that we have a moral responsibility and we have a moral obligation that we must help people that need it the most and the ones that are suffering. And Africa, if you haven't been and you've just seen pictures, you have no idea how those people are suffering there.
So you want to build an orphanage?
Absolutely, yeah. Our first project under the Amir Khan Foundation is we're building an orphanage in Gambia for about 150 kids. It's near the capital, Banjul. Very modern in the sense we've not compromised on the quality or the standard of the build. We wanted to put and give the kids the best we possibly can. So it's a really exciting project, and the work has actually started on it.
So you're saying children under the age of 14, how many are dying a day?
You could say, let me give you a simple statistic, and a lot of people don't know this. Every 20 seconds, an orphan child dies somewhere in the world. Every 20 seconds. In Gambia, 1 in 10 children do not see the age of 5. 1 in 10. So, and then if you was to break that down even more, say 1 in how many under the age of 14 or 1 under how many age of 12, that number would go up and up. So the fact is, there's a real problem there, and the disease in Gambia, particularly water-related diseases, is such a high percentage that kids pick up these diseases and die from them.
So you've been doing a tour during the month of Ramadan and you visited 15 different cities, and today is the 16th one. Tell us about this tour and how much does this mean to you, and also how much have you raised?
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. What an amazing tour, and I've got to give credit to Amir in particular, because I spoke to Amir about this 2 months ago, and I said, look, Amir, while he was out in America in his training camp, and I was on FaceTime to him, I said, look, I'm going to put this tour together, a UK Iftari tour. It's never been done before, to help raise money for this orphanage. And I said, can you give the commitment? Will you be able to give your time out of Ramadan? And he said, look, Riz, if you want me for 30 days, we'll spend 30 days on the road. And I held him to that. I held him account to that. And may Allah bless him, alhamdulillah. We've done 6. Today was our 16th Iftari event. We've been on the road from Glasgow all the way down to London and everything in between, and what an amazing journey, and the love, the support, the generosity of the communities up and down the country has been completely overwhelming. It's been absolutely amazing.
Are there any other plans to do any other charity events?
Yeah, absolutely. I think in the first instance, we're going to have a little break after Eid. We'll take some time off, spend some time with the family. We haven't spent, none of us on the tour, Amir, myself, his brother Haroon, his uncle Taz, even uncle has, his dad has been on the last few iftaris that we've had. So we'll spend a bit of time, inshallah, with the families after Eid. And then, hopefully, depending on his boxing calendar, we've got some exciting events later on this year.
Inshallah. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your energy, because I've seen you on stage today and you were really pushing it today in terms of the getting how much today?
We raised well over £100,000, and yeah, I think when I get on stage and I speak about charity and orphans in particular, and this project in Gambia is very, very close to my heart, and I do come across very passionate, and I almost get possessed when I'm on stage because I know I can raise more money, and I try to raise as much as I can, and alhamdulillah, it's all thanks to the people that come and donate.
MashaAllah, may Allah bless you and give you plenty of barakah. Thank you so much for your time.
Jazakallah, thank you for having me.